this is the most grown up we've seen you. What was it like donning those outfits?
I loved the outfits. I loved the outfits. I kept most all of them. And they really meant a lot to me because I feel like they really meant a lot to Cherie. Like she gave her corsets away. And so we had them remade obviously for the movie, and I'm gonna give her one, and I think that will be like really cool.
I gave Joan a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wrote all over the back of it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Because they especially the corset for Cherie meant a lot to her, and like that was like what she was in every night, and that was how she became known as like.
I wonder if she gave her corsets too.
She like gave all her stuff away to fans.
Oh, okay.
That's sweet.
Well, I gotta ask you guys about the kissing scene. Tell me about that.
You want to see it?
It's just it was just like something that happened in their lives, and in the script it's not like a big build up, or like it's not something that they talk about afterwards. It's like just there and something that happened. So
I mean, of course everyone's talking about it like it's a huge deal because like, you know, we're young and whatever. It like is so natural and impulsive. Like it's 5 seconds in the movie, and it actually is a really good example of like how they were living at that time. It's just like whatever is sort of in front of you. If you want it, take it. If you don't, you know what I mean? It's like just very free.
Was it something that you guys had to have a conversation about as far as boundaries or expectations, or did you kind of go for it?
Well, she is 15, and I wasn't allowed to grope her. I'm actually not kidding. This is like there are major restrictions that I don't remember when I was younger. I did like a really, anyway. But no, yeah, but it's very innocent actually in the movie. It's like it's just like. I don't want to give anything away. It's a really passionate, hardcore scene. No, it's just a kiss. It's not really a big deal.
That's interesting, though, about the groping law or rule or whatever.
Groping law.
I mean, that was supposed to be funny. That wasn't like a serious thing. It's quiet in here.
What did you guys think of Michael's performance in this film?
I thought he was great.
I thought he was great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's such a crazy character to play, and we've both met the real Kim, and he has too, and such an eccentric character, and like I was reading it and I was like, whoever they get to play that, I can't imagine like being that person. I was like, I'm really happy that's not me actually. But he was incredible.
Were there moments like in the trailer when you guys were first rehearsing, for instance, when Cherry Bomb was first written, where he had to say these vulgar things and it got a little uncomfortable? There was a quote from him saying he was embarrassed sometimes of the things that he had to say directly towards you guys.
I could feel that he was embarrassed.
I could feel that
and that was awkward. But we were like, whatever. Our mindset at the time was so vulgar. I only in the most like completely immature like I don't know, young rock and roll way. Like we just were like very like gross. We were kind of like gross for a little while. But like it was funny seeing Mike like his dynamic with young girl. I mean, it sort of sums up why people were so shocked by the Runaways. And I love his lines in the movie too because you get a very short amount of time to get across really huge ideas, and he sums them up in such like awesome little like.
It makes sense in such a weird way, like even though it is so vulgar and like so crazy, but it like okay. You know, you
and their relationship wasn't as like sort of abusive as some people take it. They actually kind of like Joan really liked Kim and thought he was hilarious. So it's like he's vulgar and sort of abusive and aggressive sometimes, but it's like that's what they all are. So he was sort of what they aspired to.